G'day cocktail lovers, I hope you've been keeping well. I've got a cocktail for you today that's to commemorate probably my favourite TV show, Doctor Who. Doctor Who first went to air on this day in 1963. William Hartnell was the original Doctor. The first episode was called An Unearthly Child, and there was a gap between the original run and it's being reborn now. But basically, Doctor Who's been around for a long time, and it's worth marking because I'm quite the Doctor Who nerd. When I was a kid, I had all the little Doctor Who novelizations. I was kind of obsessed, and I really like the new Doctor Who's as well. The only question is, of that long history of Doctor Who, what to do a cocktail in aid of. One that springs to mind is try and make one called a sonic screwdriver, because that's the Doctor's little toy, the sonic screwdriver, but I think the screwdriver's a really boring cocktail, so I don't want to do that. Besides, I did a Harvey Wallbanger recently, which is really a riff on a screwdriver. But in all of Doctor Who's history, I think there's only one time an actual cocktail is mentioned. Alcohol is mentioned at various points, but when David Tennant was playing the Doctor in the episode The Girl in the Fireplace, where he goes back in time to France to snog Madame de Pompadour, he comes back to Rose and says something about, oh, I think I accidentally invented the banana daiquiri. Do you know they'd never seen a banana? I had one in my pocket. Always have a banana in your pocket. And so that's as good an excuse as any. I'm going to make a banana daiquiri. Make it a little bit on the nuclear side, and it's not going to have a banana in it, which if I was trying to be really true to the Doctor Who episode, it would, but I don't really have the right type of blender to put that in. So if that's your bag, to make that type of banana daiquiri, follow the recipe I'm about to do, then add a banana and some ice in a blender and whiz it up, and you'd have a blender daiquiri with banana. Blender, banana, daiquiri. But I'm going to do sans blender, so just a riff on a standard daiquiri. So let's go. I'm going to split the base between two rums, just for fun. Why not? This one's one of my favorites. I think I've mentioned before I only got this because it was on a really good special, but I really enjoy it, even though a rum snob told me, it's got added sugar. Don't care, bro. I care that I like it. And this is a particularly tasty one, so I'm going to add 1 ounce, 30 mils of our Diplomatico Reserva. For the other rum component, you're going to go a bit nuclear with my Plantation OFTD Overproof Rum 69. Nice. I swear, they were toying with what to bring this down to, and at one point someone just tested it and said, What's the alcohol content now? And someone went 69, and they just looked at each other and went, nice. That's how I like to imagine it happening anyway. But I'm also going to add 1 ounce, 30 mils of overproof rum. A daiquiri would usually have a sugar content. In this case, we're going to put a banana liqueur in, so I won't have to add sugar syrup as well. But this is where we're getting our banana component from. Like I said, if you want to do a real banana, do this recipe, then a banana, ice, chuck it in a blender. I don't have the right blender, so I'm doing it this way. So I'm going to do 20 mils, 2/3 of an ounce of banana liqueur. The other traditional element of the daiquiri is lime juice, no exception here. Some I squeezed earlier. Going to do 1/2 ounce, 15 mils of lime juice. Final touch, I'm going to put some bitters in. This is optional. There's often not bitters in a daiquiri. I happen to have this quite nice one from Bitterman's called their Tiki bitters, but not a lot. I'm just going to put 4 drops of bitters in. Add ice to the shaker, put it on there, and give it a good hard shake for about 10 seconds. Now, if you're fresh squeezing your lime juice into the drink, you'd probably want to double strain, fine strain this going in. I fine strained my lime juice into that bottle when I squeezed it a little earlier. And with tiki style drinks, I don't mind if there's tiny little ice chips in there. So I'm just going to use my Hawthorne strainer, put it into a chilled coupe. They're a lovely golden colour, somewhat reminiscent of a banana. somewhat fitting. But let's see, what is our nuclear banana daiquiri like? That is good. I'm getting so into rum drinks lately. What's interesting is the banana liqueur has essentially taken the place of sugar syrup, but there isn't a strong banana flavour in here. So if you want a really banana flavour, probably do want to do the add a banana and ice and chuck it in a blender. It's very nice and balanced. It's mainly the rum flavour coming through, and the banana liqueur has acted more as the sugar syrup than a banana flavour. Also, I guess if you used lighter rums, the banana would come through nicely, but I just used rums I like. So I've got a nice rum drink. Sorry, getting a bit carried away. I'm enjoying my rum drinks. So I'd be interested, what do you think is the right way to do a banana daiquiri? You do it just with the banana liqueur, or is a banana in the drink for you? It has to have the banana in there. Maybe I'll go out and buy a cocktail appropriate blender, maybe in the Black Friday sales, who knows. But anyway, I'm quite happy with this one. Hope you enjoyed that. Hey, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, it'd be great if you did. Tell a friend, bring them along, hit the little bell so you get notifications when I upload. Because I will be uploading many more videos and having a bit of fun. Hopefully you can come along and have fun as well. Looking forward to seeing you again another day. Until then, I will say cheers.